Well, you know, being here in YouTube has made me realize that there are so many men and women that actually hate each other. So much, in fact, that no matter what you try to say as a man or as a woman, it almost seems like many men and women are addicted, we might say, to having this hate for one another. And it is actually pretty weird and kind of depressing because we are supposed we are not supposed, or at least I think we aren't really supposed to compete with one another, much less hate one another. We should be complimenting each other, but instead we compete with one another and we fight for what genre or sex is right about their visions of the other sex. And instead of trying to understand the struggles, the real life struggles of members of the other sex, we instead belittle them. Because it's easier, let's be honest. It is easier to belittle each other. It is easier to complain about the other sex and complain about life in general. And it almost and the fact that we are complaining, we almost take that as part of our identity. And this means that when someone challenges the radicalized ideas we have about the other sex, we defend them. We defend them because it has become part of who we are. It has become part of our identity. And the hardest thing for many people to do, and I say this because I've experienced it personally, is to admit that you might not be always right about something. And that is completely normal, but for some reason no one wants to show vulnerability anymore. Everyone wants to show that they are perfect, that they know, that they have all the answers, that they know everything. And it just makes this kind of weird dystopia where everyone is just constantly rehearsing their scripts like they were machines, algorithms, etc. And no one can have an actual human, meaningful interaction anymore, and that is scary. And I don't know what we can expect for the world to become if we continue going down this path. But it is what it is. But anyways, thank you for listening to my ramblings, and I'll see you when I see you.